Tips for getting better mileage for your car. 1. While using your car, you have ensures the periodic service is doing on right time at right place. Always do your car service at your authorized trained service station or any reported garage where there are trained professionals for the same. Keep your services record for any future reference with you. Always keep the ignition firing and current flow smooth by doing the proper service at regular intervals. For modern cars, the periodic service period is every 10,000 kilometers or 6 months. But in India road and climate conditions, it is better to change the engine oil and oil filter in every 5,000 kilometers. This is because of the dusty and polluted climate. We need to keep the engine to run with less friction. 2. Before we start the engine of the vehicle, please ensure to keep the switches off for the electronic equipments like air conditioner, stereo, fan blower, wiper, headlamps, fog lamps, etc. Once we start the engine, idle for 20 seconds without acceleration. This is for warming up the engine. Do not increase acceleration at the moment we start the engine, which will cause more wear tear to the piston and cylinder. This is because at the moment we start the engine, the piston and cylinder will start moving, but the engine oil will be in the engine sump, which will take time to get lubricate the piston and cylinder. So once get lubricated by idling for 20 to 30 seconds, we can start moving by giving acceleration. 3. While we accelerate the vehicle, ensure not to give any sudden acceleration, which will cause a loss of fuel economy. Always use the feather leader acceleration, which means gradual acceleration. This practice should be maintained when we drive in city or in highway. 4. Make sure the tire pressure is correct. Always check air pressure level once in 7 days for normal air and 30 days for nitrogen. Always use company recommended tire and wheel specification for the car. Oversized tires will increase friction and will reduce fuel average. Low tire pressure will increase friction and it may lead to lower the mileage per liter of fuel. 5. Always fill fuel from a reputed fuel filling station. Try to fill fuel full tank and refill them when the fuel gauge becomes half. 6. Drive your vehicle with proper gear with proper RPM. Never use clutch pedal for slowing down or adjusting the power. Always change gear for the necessary engine RPM and use them wisely. Do not accelerate more for the particular speed, which will burn more fuel. Best performance for the vehicle will be obtained if we drive the vehicle below 2,000 RPM whenever possible. Shift to higher gear, and when there is a drop in speed, try to keep the speed by adjusting with acceleration, and if needed only have to change the gear. Try to avoid sudden acceleration. Always keep a slow pace for acceleration. Always keep your eyes concentrate on road for planning our braking speed by observing the signals, side roads, and other vehicle traffic. 7. Never accelerate the engine when we stop them. This practice is common with some people. 8. Maximum fuel efficiency can be obtained when we drive the vehicle with a steady speed varying in between 55 km per hour to 75 km per hour by keeping a maximum RPM below 2,000. 9. Always try to avoid driving the vehicle by keeping the windows open. This will increase air resistance, which in turn affect the aerodynamics of most vehicles, and it will lead to reduced fuel efficiency. 10. For getting maximum fuel efficiency, try to avoid air condition maximum while driving the vehicle. Air condition will be consuming engine power. By increasing the engine RPM, if we are using air conditioner, make sure to use them with recycle mode mostly. While we use fresh air mode for air condition is on, will also reduce fuel efficiency. So when we change the mode to fresh air mode, make sure to change them soon after intake of necessary fresh air to the cabin.